Hello, hello. Can everybody hear me now? I'm not sure what's happening there. One of my mics has gone down, apparently. Probably just a restart thing. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. How is everybody doing? I hope you are all well and happy. This is a beautiful time to be alive, and it is a wonderful, wonderful day for tarot. She's just a devil woman. Hi, how are you doing? Um, hey, how are you doing, devil woman? It is good to see you. Whether you're supposed to be watching tarot or not, this is hey, listen, I read on whatever pops out, so it's not necessarily about relationships. I try to give good advice for everybody and everything. How's everybody doing this evening? Pam Bear is here, Miss Lisa. What is going on, my happy people? T Rose managed to stop by. I hope everyone is well. Can you guys hear me okay? Um, I'm hoping you can. Christina Grant, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I hope everybody is doing good. Hang on just a second. Let me check this and see. Uh, let's see. There we go. Okay, so yes, y'all can actually hear me. Doris, Rod, how are you doing, darling? Welcome in, welcome in. Delaney, what is happening, everybody? I hope you are all well and having a fantastic Wednesday. Sorry I've been a little late. I've been a little busy. Tell you what, JoJo has had some things going on. That's okay. I mean, good things, but still, thanks. I am going to be starting a new schedule this coming week, which I think you guys are going to like because you are going to get more readings out of your boy JoJo. Yes, I'm going to be coming in with more readings and, just some, what can I say? There's going to be more things. I'm going to be doing a little bit more live readings. I am going to be putting in a new schedule. And so they'll be structured and you'll know basically about what time. Y'all know how my little ADHD self is. This reading said it was going to start at 7. It's 7:18. Hey, Lucy, you'll know about when I'm going to go live. And I'm going to be doing a new series of, I'm not sure if it's going to be pre-recorded or live yet, but I am going to be doing individual zodiac sign readings for folks. And we're going to be doing a little bit more members material as well. So I think you guys are going to really, really like this. I've got, just a little under, a few days under a month until my birthday. I'm going to try to kick the subscriber count all the way up to 5,000 subscribers by my birthday. And over the summer, I'm going to be putting more material out there to try to get a little bit bigger revenue buck from the YouTube ads and stuff, as I am going to be saving up for a brand new vehicle. That's right. JoJo has got to get some new wheels. It's just that time, I really don't want another car payment, but it is what it is. And with a new vehicle comes heightened insurance, or raised insurance, all that kind of stuff. But so I'm going to try to increase the revenue stream. And this means that I'm going to be on a little bit more structured schedule. I'm going to be putting out more content. And I think you guys will be really, really happy about that. Plus, the individual sign reads are coming back. They're going to be a little bit more in depth and, similar to like when I very, very first started this journey a little over a year and a half ago. Let me send a big shout out to everyone. Thank you all for your love, your kindness, your support. You guys have been absolutely amazing to me. And a big special shout out this evening to Miss B. Or B Water. She's got the B with the little drops on the end of it. B was kind enough and generous enough to send me the very office chair that my little heart wanted on my Amazon wish list, and I am currently sitting in it right now. It is very comfy, very stylish, And let me tell you, I have not had a new office chair in 20 years. So I am uber excited about it. And it's very comfortable. And so B, hopefully she pops in, but B, thank you so very much for your generosity and your support. And thank you all for your support. This has been an amazing journey, and I've learned so much from you guys. Hopefully, you have learned a lot from me. I tell you what, I haven't learned is when to change the banners out properly. Let's see. We get to see my little banner. Questions closed. Yeah, that's from another thing. It's not supposed to be on there. There we go. Here's the proper banner. But you guys have been amazing to me, and I want you all to know that I really, really do greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. Your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes, all the things. There is B. B. Oh, oh. Thank you so very much for your generosity. Amazing. This chair is uber comfortable, and I cannot thank you enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. God love you. My little tuckus will be taken care of for quite some time now. So thank you so very much. And again, thank you all for your kindness, your generosity. I'm going to be looking to do some big things over the summer. And like I said, my birthday's coming up, and I could not be more excited. I am ready for a wonderful, wonderful summer. Like I said, we're gonna be getting the channel to 5,000 subscribers. We're gonna be making more money. We're gonna be doing all kinds of fun stuff. There's gonna be more reads, and hopefully by the end of summer, JoJo is going to be in a brand new set of wheels to be able to wander around and do what I need to do out in the world. So thank you so very much, B. I greatly appreciate you. And thank you, all of you, for your very kind and loving support. You guys have been amazing. It has been it has been an amazing journey starting Mojo Tarot back on August the 8th in 2023, and we're coming up on the 2-year mark, and I just wow, it has been an absolutely wonderful journey. And I do these reads because it brings me peace. It brings me a lot of joy to be able to read for you. I feel very fortunate to do it, and I hope these reads bring you some peace, clarity, joy, a little bit of laughter. I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but that's okay. I'm good with my own tea. Anywho, tonight we're going to be reading for mid-May. This is about the middle of the month. I was going to try to come up here and do the week ahead on Monday, and things just got a little chaotic and hectic, and I wasn't able to do it. But so tonight's read, we're going to be reading from tonight up until basically about the next 7, 8, 9, 10 days, right around in there, covering the middle of the month of May here in 2025. Now, all of my tarot reads are timeless. So if you happen to hear this and it resonates with you at a later date, then if it resonates with you, it is for you. Do remember these are general reads, and I'm reading for hundreds, if not thousands of people. So only take what resonates for you. Do remember that in a general read, roles can be reversed. There is no gender in tarot, and to only take what resonates for you and leave the rest. I'm going to need you to trust your intuition, go with the flow, stay in the current moment, and always use your highest discernment to make good decisions for you in your life, no matter what these little cards have to say. Okay? All right. With that being said, let's get this party started. We got Jennifer, not Jenny, in the house. How are you doing, ma'am? Let's see. Julie Murray, what is going on, my friend? Hope everyone is well, happy. Get your drink, maybe a glass of wine, some sweet tea, cup of coffee, whatever it is you need. Let's settle in for the next couple hours. We're going to read and give you a little bit of astrology for each and every single zodiac sign. So I'm going to start out with Basically, I'm going to focus on the astrology a little bit from now until roughly about May the 15th. Um, this period is going to be marked mainly by Pluto's retrograde in Aquarius, which started 3 days ago. Mercury shift into Taurus on May the 10th, and the emotionally charged full moon of Scorpio on May the 12th. These particular cosmic events invite introspection, transformation, and grounded communication across every zodiac sign. These are big, big, big events, and Pluto will be retrograde in Aquarius till, if I'm not mistaken, it's sometime either in August or September. It's going to be there for a hot minute, and we're going to feel the effects of it. And man, that full moon in Scorpio coming up is going to be a kicker. It really, really is. It is definitely going to affect my Scorpios out there. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started on these reads. Hello, Philomena. How are you doing, darling? Welcome in, welcome in. We are going to go in zodiacal order, and that means we are starting out with Aries. Aries, we're going to do your read this evening at 12:46. 12 minutes, 46 seconds. And it's that long into the reading because, I run my mouth a lot. What can I say? I'm a Gemini. We're chatty. Aries. Aries. Over this little time period here in May, Pluto retrograding in Aquarius is in your 11th house. This is going to make you reassess your social circle and long-term aspirations. It's a time to evaluate the authenticity of your connections. Let me learn how to read real quick. And you want to, it's sort of like you're inspecting all your friends. Is this really for me? Are they really meant to be in my life? Blah, 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 blah. So you're going to be evaluating that, thinking about it. And, you're going to find out about the alignment of your goals with your true self. Do we need to adjust anything? It's going to be kind of a powerful time for my Aries gang. The Venus-Pluto sextile on May the 6th, that was yesterday. That is encouraging deeper intimacy in your love relationships. Open up to your partner about your desires and vulnerabilities. For you singles, you may find yourself drawn to transformative connections. Connections that help you open up your mind or, God forbid, teach you a lesson. Yes, we do have people come in that teach us lessons from time to time. It's not the funnest thing in the world, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's see. In your career, Mercury entering Taurus on May the 10th brings clarity on financial matters for you, Aries. Focus on practical strategies to enhance your income and value in the workplace. Remember, Aries, right now it is time to refine your vision. Okay, you're evolving fast, Aries, and the energy is really pushing you. You need to use this period to refocus your energy on long-term goals rather than immediate wins. You want to win the war, not just the battle. You know what I mean? Take a pause to align your actions with your true purpose. Lean into patience. I know, Aries. I'm sorry. No one likes the divine timing. No one likes the P word. But it is time to lean into patience. And remember, slow and steady wins the race. Slow, strategic moves right now will serve you better than bold leaps. So just keep that in mind as we go through the next 10, 12 days. All right, Aries, let's get into the cards and see what we've got for you. And then we're going to get you a yes or no question. What have we got for my Aries gang? What is happening for my Aries gang. We have got the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, and the Six of Pentacles. Wow. So it does look like you have some fated things coming in. There are some changes. Now, with that Wheel of Fortune, this can say that, you know, the Hierophant is connected with their higher self. It's you connecting with your higher self, and the universe is bringing you some good. For some of you, you could have a Taurus coming in, somebody that wants something to be fair and reciprocal. But I think for a lot of you, this may be a general overall message that this is what the universe is waiting for. It's trying to spin that wheel of fortune in your favor. If you stick to your rules, stick to what you know is best, and again, slow and steady wins the race, it's going to pay off big time. But again, for some of you on a romantic level, you could have somebody fated coming in. That Wheel of Fortune also speaks of karma, good karma and bad karma. Let's find out about your energy, Aries. Tell me about your energy. Whoa, I got cards flying everywhere. We've got the King of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, this is about your patience. Yeah, you're trying to go with your heart. You're trying to use your emotions and your head. I think things are going a little slow, and your patience is going to be tested here, Aries. It really is. It might have you in your head that things are going a little bit slow, and you may have your emotions in the game, which is it's quite all right. I mean, we've all got our little fifis out there, and some way or the other, you know, I think you want things to go faster than what they're actually going at. Now, again, roles can be reversed, so only take what resonates for you. Let's find out about the energy around my Aries gang. We've got the Nine of Wands, woo, the Three of Swords, and the Devil. You could be dealing with a fire sign, an air sign, or a Capricorn. This is somebody that's got their guard up. Now, whether they've had some sort of hurt or heartbreak with you, or they just dealt with some sort of toxicity in their own life, either way, and again, flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates. Somebody here is all up in their feelings and they're in their head because the situation is going extremely slow. Somebody might feel hurt and heartbroken because you're going extremely slow and taking your time with things. But again, sticking to the rules, you know, that's what's going to bring about the equal give and take. That's how the Wheel of Fortune spins in your favor. That's how you win the war, not just the battle. Somebody here is heartbroken and they have their defenses up, you know, shields up, red alert, you know, damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead. There's now some of you could just be dealing with a Capricorn, but somebody here is heartbroken. They've been through some kind of emotional trauma, and because of this, they are the wounded warrior. They have their defenses up, and this could be somebody kind of projecting, especially with that Devil card there. So be mindful of that. You know, if somebody's hurt and heartbroken over something else, they can easily project their feelings from that incident onto you. This is why it's so important to heal, to really, you know, process your emotions before jumping into another relationship. Um, how are you coming at this situation, Aries? How's my Aries gang coming at this situation? King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You're ready to speak your truth. You're ready to take action, and you're quite capable of making head over heart decisions. I think you're in the upright. You're ready to say what's on your mind. You are. You're coming at this as, you know, this could be a boss. It can be an authority figure of some kind. You're ready to say what it is that needs to be said. This is like somebody waiting on a court date almost. How is this person coming at this situation? What is their energy towards this? We have the Five of Pentacles. So it may be that you're in your head, you're seeing things from a higher level. You're connecting with your higher self. You might be going slow for a reason, and it may have you a little in your head a bit. This person feels left out in the cold. The thing is, either they feel heartbroken by you, and I think somebody here is impatient. Someone here is not wanting to wait. And I think you've got somebody heartbroken and feeling a little left out in the cold. Now, this doesn't have to be you either. This could be somebody that's still left out in the cold or feeling all heartbroken because of someone else. Either way, there are a lot of emotions in the gang. And I think that you're trying to come at this from a logical, emotionally mature perspective and take time, but it's kind of getting you in your head because this person is just defensive as hell. Now, for some of you, this person could be very defensive about a third party, and they might be trying to leave you out in the cold, in which case I think you're going to tell them a thing or two about a thing or two. You know what I'm saying? Just remember, take care of yourself. Connect with your higher self. What's for you will not pass you by. And it does look like the Wheel of Fortune is here. This could be karma. You might be teaching them a lesson. They could be teaching you a lesson. Either way. And, we got to remember, and this is a hard lesson to learn. It was hard for me to learn. Those people that end up teaching you lessons, it doesn't really mean that they're a bad person. It just means, that's their job, to help you level up. We got to go through some tough things to learn our lessons in life. But I do think either this person leaving you out in the cold or they feel left out in the cold by you. I think one way or the other, you are speaking your truth. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, it's kind of got you in your head a little bit. I don't know if you're wanting to go slow or if you're wanting to speed things up. And because it's going slow, whichever the case, take what resonates for you. Somebody here is worried about things going too slow, but slow and steady is what's going to win the race in this situation. That's what I've got for you, Aries. Let's get you a yes or no question. Did I call you Taurus? Didn't mean to. It's because of that higher font there. Think of your question, breathe deeply, and let's get you that answer right now, Aries. What do we got for my Aries gang? We've got the Three of Cups. That is a yes. Celebration, friendships, reunions, parties, socializing, gatherings, indulgence. Be careful of drinking too much. There is going to be something to celebrate, and there's going to be some happiness and some joy here, Aries. You've got Cancerian energy there. There is going to be happiness. The answer to your question is a very friendly and celebratory yes. So your signs you could be dealing with, you've got Cancer there, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. So strong Taurus, and you've got a Capricorn there as well. Those signs could be in your chart or they could be in the other person's. Thank you, Aries. I appreciate you being here. Hit that like button for me. Comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know how this resonates for you. All right, now we're going to move on to my bull gang. How's everybody out there learning to see me? Jeff, how are you doing, brother? Tarot, D. Amore, Miss Grace, what is going on? We got Miss Wendy in the house. Thank you all so much for being here. If y'all have not checked out Tarot D. Amore, please do so. We got Missy Boo in the house. Hey, Boo Boo, what's going on? Hope everyone is well this evening. We got Terry, the Boo Boo, GG, Gumby Girl. What is going on, darling? Hope everyone is having a fantastic evening. G Girls in the house. Thank you all so much for being here. I really do greatly appreciate all of you. All right, let's move on to those birthday babies and not keep them waiting a second longer. Taurus. Taurus, we're doing your reading at 2650. What do we got for my Taurus gang? Well, Taurus, in life, Pluto's retrograde in your 10th house prompts a re-evaluation of your career path and your public image. Consider whether your current trajectory aligns with your personal values. You might need to change something up. Some of you might want to change jobs. Some of you might be retiring. Or either that or just changing up how you do things. In matters of love, that full moon in Scorpio on May the 12th is going to be illuminating your 7th house of partnerships. Expect revelations that could deepen or challenge the relationships that you have. It's gonna get into the fifis, whether it's making something even stronger or it's causing reasons to reevaluate the relationship. If you are single, it could bring about personal issues that you might want to revisit. Check yourself and then move forward. It could be bringing up emotions from someone else as well. In matters of career, Mercury's move into your sign on May the 10th enhances communication skills. Yeah, you're going to know exactly how to say what you got to say, and you're going to have the gift of gab. Right now is the time to articulate your ideas and negotiate favorable terms in your career sector. Taurus, trust the unfolding as the universe brings you what it's supposed to bring you, what's for you. You know what I mean? Things are shifting in deep ways right now, Taurus, especially around your career and your identity. Don't resist transformation or change. Embrace it. We all have to change. Change is the only thing that is absolutely constant. Change is the only thing that doesn't change. Go with the flow of it right now, Taurus. You'll be happy you did. You're learning that stability isn't about holding on. It's about building something more aligned with you. Ground yourself through nature and creative expression right now. Go on a hike, sing a song, paint a painting. Do your thing, Taurus. It is going to help you a lot. It really is. Let's get into your cards and see what we have for my bull gang. What do we got for Taurus? Uh-oh. I got my cards upside down. We have the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups. Well, if they come upside down, then no, that's supposed to be that way. It is. Because that's how it popped out. All right, and we've got the Eight of Swords. So somebody is coming in with an offer or an apology of some kind, but I do not. It's almost like the other person just doesn't care. They're not using their heart. They're not using their emotion, and they just don't care. Eight of Swords in the reverse. They're not in their head about it. They're not worried about it. Tell me about your feelings and things here. What have we got for my Taurus gang? What is your energy, Taurus? Let's see. We've got the Hierophant. Your energy. Four of Wands and the Moon. So you're standing in your power here, Taurus. You're solid, stable, grounded, and you're not revealing anything. You got to be careful with that, Taurus. I mean, it's your party and you'll cry if you want to. But I get the feeling here that you're the one who's, it's like, all right, I'm good. I can take it or leave it. And you're just not saying anything. You are not revealing your hand, not revealing your emotions. You're standing on business and standing in your power. You may be the uncaring one here, Taurus. What is the energy around my Taurusians? Whoop, man, I got cards going all over the place tonight. What is happening? Of course, I realize I haven't read in a couple of days, but come on. What do we got? Who's around my Taurus gang? We've got the Empress, the Four of Cups, and the King of Wands. Now, Taurus, you may want something more solid, stable, and committed. I mean, you do have the Hierophant here, and you've got the Four of Wands. That is a card of. It's not only a card of stability, but that can be a card of marriage. You may want something with this person. How is your energy towards this, Taurus? We've got the Five of Pentacles. Okay, tell me about this person. How are they coming at this situation? Judgment. Taurus, well, for one, you could be dealing with a Libra, another Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Um, you may be hiding your feelings of feeling left out in the cold here. I honestly, I feel like this person is just, it's almost like they're committed to ignoring you, Taurus. Now, flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates. Somebody here is, I mean, they're some kind of authority. They've just decided they're done. Somebody here is in their empress mode. They're ready to receive, but it's like they're ignoring this. Now, it can be flipped. It can be the other way around. This person could feel like you are ignoring them. They may feel very, very attracted to you. One way or the other, this person is making a decision, and I can't tell who's here. Either way, you know, it's somebody here wants to offer a cup of love, and the other person is either just doesn't see that cup of love, or they're just flat out ignoring it. Um, I would dare say that somebody doesn't see it because it's like they have no emotions and they're just not worried about it. And it's hard to worry about a situation if you don't know. If you don't know that someone has feelings for you and you don't, automatically feel attracted or feel something for them, then it's hard to care. It's hard to care if you don't know. Um, Now, I will say this, Taurus, the person on this side, whether it's Taurus, Crosswatcher, whoever, somebody here is hiding their feelings. They do want a higher level of commitment here, and they're feeling left out in the cold. But I can't tell if somebody's purposely ignoring this or if they just don't know. Underneath the bottom of the deck, you've got the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. Somebody is manifesting a relationship here, and the other person either doesn't know or they just decided, no, I don't want any of it. It's time to speak up. It's time, and you can do this in many, many creative ways. But if you're going to manifest something, you need to act as if it's already yours. Now, when we manifest, the only thing you should manifest is the type of relationship, the type of feelings that you would like to have in a relationship. Do not try to manifest a specific person, a specific name, a specific face. Do not try to do that. Everyone has free will. But I would speak your truth. If you're the one hiding your feelings, I would just say what you got to say. Boss up. You stand in your power and do what you've got to do. I mean, what's the worst that someone can do? Say no. Now, this could be somebody from the past, it could be somebody brand new. But I do think somebody here, whether they're choosing to ignore this or they're just not seeing it, you tell me in the comments. Let me know your story. But somebody is just, it's like they don't have a care in the world about it because they don't have any emotion in the game. Now, there could be an age difference here, but someone is definitely manifesting a relationship here. Now, this could be family, friend, lover, co-worker, whatever. Take what resonates for you. But somebody is just, again, either they're completely unaware that someone has feelings for them, or they just don't care, and those feelings are not being reciprocated. One way or the other, a decision is going to be made with that judgment card there. All right, Taurus, let's get you a yes or no question and see what the universe has for you. Think of your question, breathe deeply, and let's get your answer. We've got the 5 of Cups. That is a no. Now, remember, this is only for a couple of weeks, but 10 days or so. The answer can change. But that is loss, remorse, regret, sadness, grief, despair, abandonment, guilt, remorse, all the things. You've got Scorpio energy there. That is a no. But again, it's a no just for right now. All right. Excuse me. That is Scorpio energy. We've got Taurus here. You've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, strong Scorpio in this. Libra, Taurus, Leo, and Gemini, Virgo. That is what I've got for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. Hit that like button for me, comment, share, and subscribe. If you'd like a personal private reading with me, you can always email me at themojotaro@gmail.com. Oh, let's see. What we got going on? Why is this? My little... I'm having problems with buttons. There we go. Jesse Jane, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome in, darling. Georgia G, what is going on? Thank you all so much for being here. I see Migdalia. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Scry with Steph. I Scry with Steph. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. All right. Let's keep this party moving along. That's right, Wendy Rayner. Here we come. Gemini, your birthday season is coming up. We're doing Gemini today at 40 minutes, 4 seconds. Gemini, what do we got for the gems? Let's see what we've got for my Gemini babies. So Gemini, Pluto retrograde in your 9th house is going to be encouraging introspection about your beliefs and your long-term visions for your life. It's an opportune moment to explore new philosophies or educational pursuits. It's also a good time to really self-check, make sure if there's anything that on your path that you haven't done yet, or that you feel like you need to learn. Maybe you need to get some continuing education, or get a degree, or learn a new skill. It's also a good time to reflect and make sure that the things that you're going after truly align with what will make you happy, your lifelong path. In matters of love, Gemini, the Venus Pluto sextile that happened yesterday, that is going to be bringing some intense encounters that challenge your perspectives in love. Embrace the transformation. If you're in a relationship with somebody, there could be some new perspectives popping up about that relationship, uh, it, for the better or worse of that relationship. Again, what's for you will not pass you by. If you are single, this is, and watch this. Watch for this, Gemini. If you are single, you may have some very, very intense romantic offers or encounters in line for you. You get your birthday season coming up, and whew, I mean, it almost feels like if you're single, somebody might show up in their birthday suit. It's going to bring something powerful. It could also bring some powerful self revelations about how you interact in relationships, and maybe things that you might need to change up. But there is going to be a powerful transformation here, Gemini. In the matters of money and career, Mercury entering Taurus on May the 10th suggests a period of being, how can I say this? It suggests a period of doing the behind the scenes work to make something happen. Whether it's behind the scenes planning or working in secret, in silence, but you're focusing on organization and strategizing for future initiatives. And that really hit home for me when I first read it. Right now, Gemini, your overall advice is to go within for answers. Okay. We all have to do that little hermit, self introspection work. But while you usually thrive on variety and mental stimulation, the cosmos is asking you to pause and listen to your inner voice for a minute. And you got two of them. So it can be a little frustrating. Just be patient, be calm. Right now, instead of scattering your energy into a bunch of different things, you want to channel it into something meaningful to you: a spiritual practice, research, personal healing, a field of study, whatever it is for you. Now is the time to kind of set up maybe one or two main goals and stay the course. Focus on those. Again, when I first read this, it really resonated with me. I'm a Gemini Sun and Gemini Stellium. And I've got Gemini in Mercury. I am just eat up with Gemini. You know what I mean? And it really, really hit home for me. Now is the time to focus in on your goals and just try to go for it. It's going to require patience. It's going to require focus. And you got this, Gemini. I know you're not good with patience. I know. I know. I've had to do sheetrock repair myself because I'm not patient. I'm not a patient man. I know this. I know that about myself. But now is the time, Gemini. You know what I'm saying? All right, Gemini, let's see what we've got going on for my Geminians. What do we have for Gemini? We have got the Ace of Swords. We've got the Ace of Cups. And you've got the Nine of Pentacles. Now, this can be a truth, an epiphany, an idea. Somebody could be speaking their truth or bringing in truth and clarity. We all need to fill our own cup first, but I do think somebody is speaking their truth. This would be somebody single, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, got money in the bank, doing their own thing. This can be an idea about self-love, self-care, and self-focus, or somebody is speaking the truth and coming forward with a cup of love. Tell me about your energy, Gemini. What do we got going on for my Gemini gang? Whoo! Emperor. Uh, I think you guys are on top of it. 8 of Pentacles. And we got the King of what? I mean, you are the authority figure in your life right now, Gemini. Male or female, it does not matter. That Emperor suggests that you are taking control. You're putting your nose to the grindstone, getting in the salt mines, doing what you need to do, and you are looking damn good doing it. King of Wands. That is a hell yes. If it is not a hell yes, it is a hell no. I think you are bossing up, taking control of something, getting to work. Some of you could be just focusing on your career at this time. But whatever it is you're doing, you're having an amazing glow up and looking absolutely spectacular doing it. Tell me about the energy around my Geminis. Who are they dealing with? We've got, wow, the Empress, woo, the Queen of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. Whoever this is, Gemini, they think you are a match. They think you are a power couple. Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Empress, Emperor. And I notice you've got 2 8s here, the 8 of Coins and the 8 of Wands. Whoever this is, they want to travel to you. They want to speak to you. They want to talk to you. Uh, I mean, new or old, somebody wants to come in, speak their truth. They want to offer that cup of love, uh, because you are just looking absolutely magnetic. You are in control. How are you coming at this situation, Gemini? How are you coming at this situation? Queen of Cups. I'm going to speak on that just yet. How's this person coming in? 2 of Cups. Woo! Somebody loves you. And we've got the Sun. This could mean some information is being illuminated, or either that, or there is just an extreme amount of happiness. Now, whoever this is thinks you are an absolute match. They think you're a catch. I think you're attracted to them as well, being that they have the Queen of Wands and the Empress. You have the King of Wands and the Emperor. Male or female, it does not matter. This person sees you as a match, Gemini. They absolutely love you. Something is about to be revealed here. There is going to be a lot of happiness. Somebody is speaking their truth. Now, here's the thing about the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is the only cup in all of tarot. See how she's got her hand? She's got her cup held up there, but she's got her hand over this pitcher. She's mature. She's kind, very loving, nurturing, caring energy. Very true. She's also not just going to hand her cup of love out to everyone because it is reserved. And I think you are waiting for someone special to hand that cup of love from you to, and they had better match. Well, this is a match. So I think you are being discerning about this decision. What? Give me one more on that. What's this with the Gemini? But the Sun card right there. What? Tell me about that Queen of Cups. What's up with the Queen of Cups for my Gemini gang? Wheel of Fortune. So you're kind of going with the flow. It's like you're like, okay, universe, I have love. I'm sweet. I'm kind. I'm bossing up. I'm taking care of things. I think the wheel of fortune is spinning in your favor. Tell me about that Two of Cups. What does that mean for them? King of Cups, Queen of Cups. This person adores you, Gemini. And again, I think you have a lot of love for them too, but you're being very cautious about who you give your love to. We've got the devil underneath the bottom of the deck again. Um, Sorry, I know I'm going a little over for Gemini. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, but somebody could have some toxic traits. It could be fear, ego, insecurity. But I'm telling you, something is fated here, Gemini. You have the Emperor, the Empress, the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. I think you're finding your person, Gemini. And I think it's because you're just looking damn good, bossing up, doing your thing, putting your nose to the grindstone. It's about to be your season, and you are glowing up. Jupiter is having its effects, and your life is blowing up. So I think your work blowing up, and you paying attention to yourself, being an authority figure in your own life, male or female, it doesn't matter, is bringing in your person. Something that is actually destined for you. This could be somebody from the past who already knows you, or something brand new, but just wow. Somebody loves you, Gemini. They absolutely, I would dare say they're a little obsessed with it too. But whatever it is, it's going to be bringing in a lot of happiness and clarity. Damn. Go, Gemini. All right. Let's get you a yes or no question. Think of your question, breathe deeply, and concentrate. Let's see what the universe has for you, Gemini. Chariot. That is a yes. I'll tell you. I'm glad to see this. You know, JoJo's saving up for a down payment on a car, so my payments won't be through the roof. So, woo! Some of you could be getting a new car. Or going on a trip, planning a trip somewhere, but the Chariot card is a very victorious yes, overcoming obstacles, success, ambition, determination, willpower, control, self-discipline, hard work, and focus. I think that's exactly what you're doing, Gemini. The answer is a very victorious yes. And with JoJo wanting a car, I'm going to take it for myself. I try not to read cards for myself because I'm too emotionally involved in it. And when I pull cards for myself, it gets a little money. But I do resonate with my own readings sometimes. I really, really do. That looks amazing, Gemini. Yeah, that looks absolutely fabulous, Gemini. My shining twin gems are absolutely just blowing up, just on fire. You've got Cancerian energy here, Aries, Leo, Cancer, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, all of the air signs, all of the water signs, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, you've got Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo. I mean, it could be anybody. You know your story best, Gemini. Leave me a comment. Let me know how this resonates with you. But that looks absolutely amazing. Get ready, Gemini. Just keep your nose to the grindstone. Keep focusing on you. Things are about to blow up, boo-boo. I'll tell you, you've got Jupiter in your sign until July the 9th. And, or June. It's either June the 9th or July the 9th. I don't know. I'm not looking at it right now. But it's coming up. So I think you're getting some good prizes for your birthday season there, Gemini. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful read. Ed Exec, thank you so very much. Hey, new wheels, yeah, that's what I'm working for. I'm hoping over the summer to get, like I said, you're going to be seeing a lot more readings out of JoJo because I'm going to be putting some money in the bank. I'm going to be doing a lot more work, a lot more readings. JoJo's getting mobile. You know what I'm saying? Thank you all so much, Gemini. I greatly appreciate you. Hit that like button for me, comment, share, and subscribe. You can join me tomorrow night for my mini reads live. That link will be put up tonight. I think I've already actually put it up. I don't know if it's public yet or not, but you can get your questions in. If you'd like one, do get your questions in early because once that starts, I will be closing questions off. Thank you, Gemini. And Ed Exec, thank you so very much for your generous donation. God love you, boo boo. I really do appreciate it. Let's see. Look at it. Thank you, Ed Exec. God love you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Going towards the car fund. Thank you so much, darling. I appreciate you. Miss Brenda, how are you doing, ma'am? Welcome in. Welcome in. And thank you, Miss Grace. I watch way too much tarot. Yeah, I do too. I mean, what can you say? It's. I mean, I'm a tarot reader. I enjoy tarot, so it is what it is. Let's see, Laura, Christine. Thank you so much, darling. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, everyone. It makes my heart go pitter pat. Thank you all for being here. All right. Let's keep this party rocking and rolling. We're moving on to Cancer. We're going to do Cancer this evening at 5656. What do we got for my little crab cakes? What is going on for the Canceronies over the next couple of weeks? In life, Canceroni, the full moon in Scorpio on May the 12th is going to be activating your 5th house. Excuse me. This is going to be highlighting creativity, self-expression, love, little games, romance, and fun. This is, going to be you're going to be engaging in activities that bring you joy and allow you to showcase your talents. Show off your paintings, sing your songs, speak your poetry, show off your tech skills. Whatever it is, you're going to be doing things that make you extremely happy and lighthearted, things that you love. And I think it's just because the energy is being pulled up that way. In matters of love, Pluto retrograde in your 8th house may unearth some deep-seated fears or desires in relationships. You may have some strange dreams or have some self-realizations about things. But right now, you need to use this time for your own personal emotional healing as far as relationships are concerned, and strengthening bonds with any current relationships or building on new relationships. There could also be some revelations from either you or someone else about desires coming up. You know what I'm saying? Could have somebody just come out of nowhere and be like, Cancer, I got some butter. I want them crab legs. In matters of career, Mercury transit into Taurus on May the 10th enhances networking opportunities for you, Cancer. Collaborate with like-minded individuals to advance your professional goals. Overall, Cancer, this is a time, release to receive. Remember that little mantra, release to receive. You're being called to shed emotional baggage and reassess what and who truly supports you, Cancer. Let the Scorpio full moon help you clear the clutter away in your heart and your home and your mind. Vulnerability is going to be your superpower right now. Use it to connect on deeper levels, whether it's with your higher self, in work, or in relationships, or with friends, family, whatever. Again, be vulnerable and release what no longer serves you. Let's get into the cards and see what we've got for my Canceronies. We've got, the Ace of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Hang on, let me get some of my tea here. A little tickle. Pardon me. Well, there is a brand new passionate beginning here, or somebody is speaking about a brand new passionate beginning. Five of Pentacles. This is about feeling left out in the cold. And Nine of Cups. That is about wish fulfillment, self-fulfillment, being content. It looks like somebody's going for it. It looks like somebody is feeling left out in the cold. They want their boo thing, and There's a little bit of amorous, activity going on. Now, this can also be somebody getting a little angry. Let's get deeper into the cards and see what we've got for my Cancers. How is your energy in this? How is your energy, Cancer? We have got the Hanged Man. Oh, the Tower. And the Eight of Wands. Okay. So you're seeing something from a different perspective, and I think it's actually kind of shocking for you. You are ready to speak, travel, whatever. How is this person's energy? Ace of Swords, the Hermit, and the Eight of Cups. Somebody's been hiding their truth. This could be somebody that walked away from you. Somebody is now wanting to speak up. They've gone within, looked at themselves. Now you've got somebody coming forward wanting to speak. Tell me about your energy. How are you coming at this situation, Cancer? We got the Two of Wands. That is, it's you deciding what to do. Now, with the Eight of Wands, you are speaking. You might be traveling to someone, or somebody might be traveling to you. But that is fast action. And I think you are quickly making a decision on this. Somebody's speaking up about feeling left out in the cold. They want their happiness. They want their wish fulfillment. How's this person coming at this? Page of Cups. Somebody very well could be apologizing. This could be somebody that walked away from you, Cancer. I mean, and flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates for you. You could have walked away from someone, but somebody is apologizing. Now, they could have been acting a little immature. There could be children involved in the situation. You get the Death card underneath the bottom of the deck. Scorpio energy. There is a transformation of a situation here. Somebody is speaking the truth about they wanting a new passionate beginning here. And I think you're going to be, now it could be you. You might be having a realization that you want somebody and you're making the decision to speak and go for it. But I more so get the feeling that this is someone who has walked away. They're wanting to speak their truth after they've gone within and done some deep dive excavation work about having walked away. And I think somebody either wants to come in with a cup of love, or it could just be a closure. It could just be an apology. This might bring transformation to a situation where someone felt left out in the cold. But it does look like there's a wish fulfillment here. Either that or somebody's just self-content. They're just, okay, thank you for the apology. I appreciate it. You take care of you. I'll take care of me. But somebody's had some time to think and they looked at themselves a little bit. And I think it's going to be very shocking. You might not see this coming. And it is going to completely change your mind about it. You're going to see things from a different perspective. The situation you may have been waiting on this person, to apologize. And this might be one of those, I knew it, one of those moments. Whatever it is going to be very transformational. And I think it's going to be quite shocking. So watch out for that, Cancer. And if you need to speak your truth, if you see something from a different perspective, do it. But I do think you've got a decision to make here about your future path with whatever this is. But I do think there's a love offer on the table. I honestly do believe somebody walked away and after looking at themselves, now they're coming forward to speak, bring some truth, some clarity. Somebody may have just ghosted here. They may have just ghosted and completely gone off the map, and you're like, what the hell? And now you've moved on. You're doing whatever, and here comes this person. Somebody's going to be coming out of the blue. You may have felt left out in the cold, but here they come with either a couple of, it could just be an apology. Doesn't have to mean that, they want to be with you. I think somebody might be a little afraid that you might walk away. It's going to be shocking, though. It is. There's an ending here, and there is going to be a transformation of some kind. The Death card is an ending and a new beginning. So one way or the other, take it as it resonates for you. Leave me a comment and let me know how this resonates for you, Cancer. Let's get you a yes or no question and see what it has for you. Think of your question, breathe deeply, concentrate on it, and let's get you that answer right now. The Moon card, your card, well, yours in Pisces, that is a no. There are things that are hidden. Intuition, illusion, dreams, vagueness, instability. Some of you might not know this. Again, this situation might be hidden from you. For some of you, you might be thinking that one person is going to come in with a couple of, and it's somebody completely different. Yeah, you never know. Again, this is only for a couple of weeks. That answer could very well change. But for right now, it's about intuition, and it's about things that are hidden, but they will eventually come to light. It can be about deception, anxiety, and fear as well. But the answer, just for right now, is no. That is what I have for you, Cancer. You could be dealing with a Pisces. We've got Scorpio. Let's see. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, any of your fire signs, any of your air signs, Virgo, and Scorpio. Could have any of those signs in your chart, and the other person could have them in theirs. Cancer, thank you so much for being here. Hit that like button for me, comment, share, and subscribe if you like my vibe. If you'd like a personal private reading with me, you can always email me at themojotero@gmail.com. Thank you so much, my little Canceronies. Moving this party along to Leo 10838. Excuse me, let me get some more tea. Leo, let me sip my tea. I love you, Leo. Thank you for being here. Hello, Gene W. Leo. Right now, Pluto retrograde is going to be in your 7th house. That prompts a reassessment of partnerships, friendships, and collaborations. You need to reflect on the balance of power and mutual growth within your relationships, be they platonic, romantic, familial, whatever. In matters of love, the Venus-Pluto sextile yesterday, that may be causing some intensity. It may intensify romantic connections, one way or the other. Be open to transformative experiences that deepen your emotional bonds. And for those of you that are single, you may have some fairly intense romantic exchanges with someone, be it communication or physical activity. I'm just going to leave it there, Leo. You know what I'm saying? In matters of career, Mercury entering Taurus on May the 10th focuses your attention on career advancement, Leo. Communicate your ambitions clearly and seek opportunities for leadership. We all know that the Leos can shine. Get out there and do it, Leo. Be who you are. Now, your overall advice is to let go of control. Put your intentions out there and let the universe do its thing, Leo. Your overall advice, partnerships are partnerships are reflecting your growth, Leo. Mirroring. Partnerships are mirroring your growth. Okay. They're showing you something about yourself. If power struggles emerge right now, see them as invitations to grow, not battles to win. Lead with compassion, not ego. Remember, you're learning that true power comes from mutual respect and emotional authenticity at this time. So be true to yourself, be true to others, say what you need to say, but don't see anything that challenges you as a complete confrontation. You got to remember, whatever is coming at you right now is going to be reflecting. So that's why you have to let go of control, and you might have to drop your ego just a little bit, Leo. Okay, a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. JoJo loves you. Just be open. Be open. There's all kinds of things that come into the world that they come into our energy and they challenge us, and that's where we've got to go within and look at ourselves. Don't step on my puma. uh, hey, Miss Grace. Y'all be sure and check out Tarot D more. Queen Tiki Tarot, how are you doing, boo boo? Hello, Eliza Jane. Our next pop star extraordinaire, Empress T. What is going on? Y'all just be mindful of your egos, Leo. That's all I'm saying. Something triggering you, that means you got to look at yourself, not the other person. Let's get into the cards and see what's going on for my Leo gang. What do we got for them, universe? We've got Justice, 7 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. So, again, there's an overall theme for you, Leo. The next couple of weeks, you are going to be getting your justice, but it comes by retrospection, looking at your investments, things that you've invested in the past, knowing when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run like hell. But I do think there is some justice here. Somebody may be holding on to a situation if this has to do with romance. But somebody is looking back at their previous investments, previous decisions, and I think maybe changing up the course a little bit. Let's get your energy, Leo. How are my Leos? What is their energy? We've got the Queen of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and we've got the Ace of Cups. So you're out there looking good. You're doing your thing. You're going passionately after what you want. And I think, your advice is to let go of control. I think you're doing just that. Be careful of forcing your ego on something or forcing an outcome of some kind. But for most of you, I think that this is kind of hey, the way I look good is to just let go, let God, and make sure my own cup is filled. And you do have a cup of love to give. And I think with that Queen of Wands there, you're looking like an absolute snack because of it. Let's see what we've got coming in for my Leos. Who are they dealing with? We've got the Emperor, the 10 of Cups, and the Chariot. Wow. Careful that you're not dealing with somebody that's married. This could be somebody at a distance. It could be somebody bossing up, coming towards you, changing up how they, want to deal with this situation, perhaps holding on to it a little tightly. But for some of you, you could be dealing with somebody that's already betrothed, if you will. What's your energy coming towards this, Leo? We've got the 9 of Pentacles. Single, looking good, feeling good, smelling good. I want to say that you are, you're not having it. I say that. How's this person coming at this? Oh, Leo. They are in love. Yeah, they are. The High Priestess. It's about using your intuition. Somebody may have been hiding their feelings. Somebody may be hiding the fact that they're already in something, in a higher level of commitment. I think you're getting your justice by looking back at past mistakes. And we've all got mistakes in our past, Leo. Every one of us. I'll tell you, I got stories you wouldn't believe of some of the mistakes that JoJo has made. That making those mistakes, learning those lessons, having that experience is part of why I'm here reading for you today. Okay, I didn't just pull all this information from a book. No, I lived it and I made some mistakes. You might be getting your justice and making things correct for yourself by filling your own cup. You're looking good. You're out there doing your thing. You do have an emperor here. Now, for some of you, this could be somebody at a distance, bossing up, somebody that wants to travel to you. Again, I do a background check on whatever this is. It looks really good. The emperor in the upright is somebody that is bold, courageous, in control of their life. But spend the 20, 25 bucks to do a quick background and make sure this person isn't married. Trust your intuition here, Leo. Male or female, it does not matter. And again, flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates. Leo, this might be you bossing up, wanting to go after someone that you see very attractive. But either way, I think justice is going to be served here by changing up how we do things and possibly holding back a little bit. And somebody could be getting their justice because somebody is simply hanging on. I do think we have somebody here that is in love, kind of head over heels, got their feeties in the situation. Seems like you're coming at the situation. You're single, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, got money in the bank. You're magnetic, Leo. Absolutely magnetic. You have a cup of love to give, and you're waiting on the universe to bring you. It looks like things are spinning in your favor. But I think this is really calling you to use your intuition and your highest discernment in whatever this situation is. Again, for some of you, this is somebody coming in, bossing up, and traveling towards you to offer you love because they would like a higher level of commitment with you. For others of you, this is somebody married. They might have plenty of feelings for you, but hey, come back and talk to me when you get to 9 of Cups again. You know what I mean? Use your intuition. Do a background check. Ask the hard questions. Don't be afraid to say what you got to say, Leo. Okay? Let's get you a yes or no question and see what that answer is for you. Think of your question, breathe deeply. Let's find out your answer from the universe, my lovely Leos. Knight of Pentacles. That is a yes. You've got Virgo energy there. Well, Capricorn energy, excuse me. It could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is about routines. It's about patience. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but that answer is a yes. It might take a little time, but slow and steady wins the race here, Leo. That is a yes. Very slow yes, but a yes nonetheless. Yeah, exactly, Miss Grace. Go slow. There's your 25 bucks. Go slow. Take your time. Put a little money in it. Do a little spying. Do a little investigation here. Make sure somebody's not, I mean, you might find out good things. You might find out that, yes, this person was married and they are moving on from that marriage. And it could be your person. You know what I'm saying? But trust your intuition and do your due diligence. Make sure that you're pouring into your own cup by checking and asking and doing, that's you filling your own cup, protecting, setting up healthy boundaries. You know why? Because you're looking like a snack. You're looking absolutely lovely. And this is not for everybody. There's an exclusive club that gets towards that Queen of Wands. I'm just saying. Now, this is the Emperor, but make sure. Slow and steady wins the race. That's what I got for you, Leo. It's a very slow yes. Let's see. We've got Capricorn energy there. We've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Cancer, and Pisces. Could be any of the water signs of the High Priestess there. That's what I've got for you, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. Hit that like button for me. Comment, share, and subscribe. I do greatly appreciate all of you. If you'd like a personal private reading with me, you can always email me at themojotaro@gmail.com. Find out how to get a private read. I'm now doing live sessions via Zoom or Google Meet, so that we can interact and you can ask questions directly. All right. Before I move on to my Virgos, I'm going to stop right there and take a quick little bathroom break. Just take me a moment. Gotta go, to the little tarot reader's room. But I shall return momentarily. Thank you all so much for being here. Pam Halen, how are you doing? Welcome in. Besides Lisa. Okay. So you got a favorite Capricorn besides Lisa. Of course, Lisa is our resident, Capricorn queen. She is. And I myself am the proud Gemini king. Youthful, mouthy, a little bit of a man-child, very modest. Just modest AF. All right, y'all bear with me just a moment. I will be right back. Enjoy this little intermission music, and I shall return in mere moments. Thank you so much. Oh, y'all. Mojo's coming.
Then I saw the canvas.
You're the man, are you? Wait, well, you're not the man, are you, Jim?
Then I saw the canvas.
Well, yeah, put me on, Aries.
Then I saw the canvas.
And there we go. We are back. No, I'm not going to do the robot in my kitchen. No. Like I said, I don't want to talk about it, but there was an incident. I was unhappy with the result. Gumbo was unhappy with the result. We're just going to leave it there. All right, let's move on to Virgo. Where's my little? I've got to look up my media assets here. What is going on? Oh, there we go. Okay. Boom, Virgo. We're doing Virgo tonight at 1:27:50. What is happening for my little Virgo babies? Astrologically speaking, Virgo, right now, the full moon in Scorpio on May the 12th is going to be illuminating your third house, emphasizing communication and learning. Engage in meaningful conversations and consider new educational endeavors. Now's the time to reach out, speak your mind, talk, say what you got to say in any situation. It could be time to put out a resume, blah, 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 whatever. In the matters of love, Pluto retrograde in your sixth house may bring changes in daily routines that affect your relationships. Okay. You want to strive for balance between personal responsibilities and romantic commitments. It could also maybe make you see things from a different perspective, or have somebody see something in a different perspective about you. In matters of career, Mercury's move into Taurus on May the 10th enhances your ability to absorb and apply new information, which Virgos are really good at anyway. Right now would be a good time to consider, upgrading your skill sets to stay competitive in your field. Overall, Virgo, balance the emotional. Okay, you want to have a good, healthy equilibrium there. You've been deep in the details, as Virgos usually are, but this is a good time to zoom out, not to see the micro, to see the macro, and assess how your work habits are affecting your health and your joy and your relationships. You need to make room in your life for what truly nourishes you, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, in all the ways. You want to simplify everything where possible. And it's also time to communicate your feelings. You might have a good friend or a lover or a cohort, a colleague, whatever that you want to reach out to. It's also a good time to solve situations and make amends. So let's get into your cards, Virgo, and see what we've got for you. Melly, what is going on, boo-boo? Welcome in. Robin Bowden. I don't want it. I want my money. I hear you, Robin. I hear you. Let me tell you, we are right there. I am simpatico. Maybe not on the liar part, but yeah, it is not time for people to get strange with the change. You know what I'm saying? It's got the birthday season coming up. I myself am a Virgo rising, so we're yeah. Let's see the coins. Show me the pentacles. Virgo, what have we got in your tarot reading for the middle of May? What have we got for my Virgos? Woo, got cards flying everywhere. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. Ooh, hang on, I get a card. Wait. What do we got down here? And the Six of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. You could be dealing with a water sign. There might be a little bit of age difference in whatever this is. But with that Page of Pentacles, you know, the pages are the beginners, the students. They don't know everything yet, but somebody does want to offer some kind of little communication, possibly even a gift. You've got the Two of Cups here. Somebody sees someone absolutely shining, probably getting a lot of attention. This could be somebody who has social media following, having a glow up. They could just be well liked by their family, friends, co-workers. But this is someone who gets recognition, gets attention somehow. And I do think somebody is worried about coming in, possibly looking immature. It could be a little timid too. I would see your energy, Virgo, and see what we've got for you. We've got the Devil, Capricorn energy. We've got the Six of Cups. And we've got the King of Pentacles. For some of you, you might be afraid to face something from your past. You may have been a little too stern, may have made head over heart decisions. I think you're bossing up and taking care of things, though. Six of Cups, you could be dealing with somebody from your past. If not, there could be somebody around you that you just want an equal give and take with. Let's find out about the energy around you. Who is around my Virgo gang? We've got, the Emperor. Dang. All right. Nine of Swords in reverse. Gemini energy. Let's see. Nine of Wands. This is somebody that has bossed up, is taking action. This person is not in their head. They've gotten over something. They might be a little, they might have the guard up a little bit. Okay. All right, I kind of see what. Let's get your actions to this. How are you coming at this situation, Virgo? Ace of Cups. Now, again, flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates for you. I can already see a few comments right now. Somebody, now, let me tell you something. Okay. Again, flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates for you. Okay? Okay? Love you, Virgo. How is this person coming at this situation? King of Swords. Wheel of Fortune underneath the bottom of the deck. So this could be destined, but there's also lessons here. I think the universe is working things out. This is also karma, good karma and bad karma. All right, so don't come for me, Virgo. Well, you can come for me. Just tell me in the comments, how it resonates for you. Because this could very well be flipped. And for some of you, we need to accept the truth. And again, we've all got things in our past that we need to deal with. For some of you, you may be realizing that you were a little toxic in the past or there was something going on. You could also realize, for some of you, you could just be missing a Capricorn. But you are coming at this situation with a cup of love, possibly an apology if it's someone from your past. If it's someone brand new, you could be wanting something with someone brand new. There could be somebody at a distance from you. Whatever this is, I do feel like it's faded, and there is some kind of karma involved here. There could be a little bit of an age difference. Somebody might be a little older than you, Virgo, but this is somebody that you have a lot of love for, that you miss, and there may have been some toxicity in the past. For others of you, again, flip it, switch it, take it. Whoever this is somebody that has bossed up, male or female, it does not matter. They're showing up as the Emperor and the King of Swords. This is somebody who is not losing sleep at night. This is somebody who is capable of making head over heart decisions, who takes action and is taking control. Somebody might be a little guarded here. If this is somebody from your past and you were a little toxic, the person might have their defenses up a little. I do think this person will speak. They will speak their truth. They've gotten over whatever. They're doing just fine. They're not losing sleep. They're not worried. This was a person in control of their life. And again, flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates for you. You know what I'm saying? But I do think that this is a soulmate of some kind. I do think this is destined, especially with the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune here. This is somebody that is supposed to be in your life, whether it's to teach you lessons or somebody you're supposed to have companionship with. But you do have a lot of fond memories with this person, but there's something that was toxic about the past, whether it was something toxic about this person or something toxic with you. It could be that this person had to level up. Maybe they were in their head about something and they needed to level up. If that's the case, guess what? They did it. They grew. Emperors, you don't find an emperor every day, and there is one. This also speaks to someone bossing up and speaking their truth, saying what they got to say. This person may have been through it. They may have gone through something in their past that really, really hurt them, wounded them, whatever. And you might be, you could be missing someone. This could be a past life soulmate, past life lover, something like that. But I do think there's a little bit of an age difference here, and you are wanting to offer that cup of love, possibly even a little gift of some kind. It's sort of like you're both trying to make head over heart decisions, and that might not be exactly the best way to go. You need to, again, it's time for you to balance things out. You got to balance the practical and the emotional. If you need to offer emotions, it seems like you're doing a good job of that. But you're coming at this situation with the Ace of Cups, Virgo. All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you. Let's get you a yes or no question and see what it has for you. And again, flip it, switch it, however. You know what I'm saying? Hello, the Tarot Garden. How are you doing, dog? Think of a question that you would like an answer to from the universe. Let's get you that answer right now. We have the High Priestess. Very intuitive. Yes, the initials J or B could be significant to you. This is Piscean energy. This is about mystery, connecting with your higher self, intuition, an inner knowing, self-trust, spiritual insight. And this could be somebody that spiritually you're, chit-chatting away in the 5D. But in the 3D, it looks like there's something brand new happening here. And I'm not sure what this person has their guard up about, but it's either something from the past or something in the past of you. Some of you could be realizing some toxic traits or habits that you once had. and you're bossing up, taking care of those. I mean, again, and no, I'm not calling anybody out here. We all have things that we have to work on. Every one of us has things that we need to, either journal about, write about, resolve, and process our emotions. We also have to go back and look at our own toxic traits, our own shadows, and make friends with our little demons and boss up and resolve those within us somehow. The answer to your question is a very intuitive yes. Mystery, intuition, inner knowing, self trust, divination, esoteric wisdom, knowledge. You could be dealing with somebody spiritual. This could be, a Reiki, an energy worker, a tarot reader, healer of some kind. So it's also about discovering your self-truth as well. But that is a very intuitive yes. That's what I have for you, Virgo. You could be dealing with a Pisces. And remember, I'm a Virgo rising. I'm right there with you. So what we've got Pisces, could be any of the water signs. You've got Capricorn here, the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Any of the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Gemini. You could have any of those signs in your chart. The other person could have them in theirs. I think somebody's getting over something. I think you two are growing up and teaching each other lessons somehow. But I do think there's a lot of care. I think that's a soulmate for a lot of you, Virgo. Now, we're not always meant to end up. We've got hundreds of soulmates in life. But I do think there's genuine care there. But it seems like there was something in the past for about 80% of you where, there's something being overcome. Somebody's realizing something and changing something up. Whether it's you or the other person, we all played a part in it. Takes two to tango. You know what I'm saying, Virgo? So just be honest. Be honest. We all have stuff to solve. Check my cards really quick here. I tend to read things straight up, but I also like to keep my cards straight up and in order as well. I need to practice learning and start reading reversals more. Like I said, I've got more reads coming up here in the very near future. I may very well start incorporating reversals in there. Anywho, Veronica Haro, how are you doing, darling? Welcome in, welcome in. All right, we are going to move this along to Libra. We can do Libra at 144.11. Excuse me, Libra. In your astrology right now, Libra, Pluto retrograde in your 5th house encourages a deep dive into your creative passions. Reconnect with activities that bring you joy and allow self-expression. You may be revisiting a habit or some kind of joyful activity, maybe coloring, painting, writing, playing video games, doing whatever. Just going back to something that really does satisfy your soul. In matters of love, the full moon in Scorpio on May the 12th highlights your 2nd house, prompting discussions about shared values and financial matters in relationships. If you are single, you might be reviewing your own financial situation to see how much you can actually do as far as getting a relationship. And it could be that you're discussing this with somebody else. There might be someone who might not have enough money to take you out, or you might not have enough money to take them out, but there's a need or a desire there to go out anyway. You be careful. People need to get their money right. You know what I mean? Just a little self-love, little self-work. You can do it. In matters of career, Mercury entering Taurus on May the 10th suggests a focus on joint ventures and resource management. Time to, if you've got 3 Netflix accounts, get rid of 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? This can also be about making sure that you have only what you need. You need to collaborate with others to achieve mutual goals, working with people in the office. If you work for yourself, this might be about you figuring out exactly what you need to pay for your work and what you need to do for your home life and balancing that out there. Libra, right now is a time for you to create with intention. Your advice: the universe is asking you to reignite your creative flame within and connect with what really lights you up. Relationships may feel intense at this time, but they're helping you see where you're ready to grow, where we need to change, bringing up the little issues. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Little things that we need to grow, we need to hurdle, we need to boss up, we need to level up somehow. All of us do. It's not just you. You need to focus on joy, not perfection. Let art or play be your medicine right now, Libra. Create with intention. Let's get into your cards and see what we have for you. Stephanie R., thank you so much for being here, boo boo. I appreciate you. You are very, very welcome. Thank you for being here. What do we got for my Libra gang? What do we got for my Libras? We've got the King of Wands. We got the Eight of Swords and the Six of Swords. The King of Wands is the hell yes guy. It's not a hell yes, it is a hell no. Somebody has been in their head, but they are moving on. I think somebody is taking charge. The King of Wands is a very authoritative figure, usually somebody who's very passionate about things. And again, your advice is to, create with intention, to go forward, to be the boss, be authentic, and, be the authority. The King of Wands is just that. This may have been an issue or something that had you in your head for a little bit, but I do think we're taking charge and moving things on the calmer waters. If this is about romance, this could be somebody very attracted to you in their head and finally coming forward, taking, somebody could be traveling here. Let's find out about your energy, Libra. What do we have for my Libra gang? We got the Moon. Hidden intention. We got the World card. And the Ace of Cups. You're no longer hiding your love for something, your passion for something. That Ace of Cups is kind of filling your own cup, but it's also offering either an apology or a cup of love. I think something here has been hidden. It could be you, figuring out something that may have been hidden in your own psyche, down in your subconscious. But there's an end of a cycle here. Somebody might be wanting to travel. There also could have been some hidden love intentions towards someone. Again, somebody could be bossing up about something they've really been in their head about, and they're moving forward on it. What's the energy around my Libra gang? We've got the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Let me get your energy and their energy. We've got the Hermit and the Nine of Wands. So you've been hiding your feelings for someone, but you're going within, looking at yourself again, looking at your own wish fulfillment, your healing. You're bringing something to an end, and I don't know if you're filling your own cup or you're some kind of cycle is ending for you, and I dare say it's because you've gone within and done the work on yourself. So somebody is bossing up about something they've really been in their head about. They may be moving on from it or coming forward. You do have somebody over here who's been holding on to an argument or some kind of fight, uh, and they've got their wall up 1,000 miles high with that Nine of Wands here. This is the Wounded Warrior. This person is exhausted. How do they feel about Libra? And again, flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates. How does this person feel about Libra? Wheel of Fortune. Again, this person may feel like this is destined. They could just be tossing it up. They're very defensive. This might be sort of a let go, let God situation. I think there's a situation ending here. Something that was very tense. There could have been some intense feelings. There could have been arguments, fights, whatever. Let's see. 10 of Wands underneath the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there was a lot of stress here. There was a lot of burdens, but the tens are an end to that. And I don't know if you're coming forward with an apology or a cup of love, or if you're just taking care of yourself, but there's some cycle that is ending here. And whoever this is somebody, I think somebody's just holding on to that argument. They're not letting it go, whatever it is. And again, your advice right now is to create with intention. This is about doing things that reignite your creative flame and bring you joy. And I think you're doing just that. I think you're filling your own cup by going within and looking at yourself, healing, maybe seeing a therapist, doing some journal work, doing some shadow work. Shadow work sucks. If somebody tells you, oh, you just need to do a little shadow work and make it sound easy, full of shit. Shadow work can have you huddled up in a corner of a room with a snot bubble coming out of your nose, boo-hooing like a little child. I mean, it is not an easy thing to do. It is an emotionally painful time. And those that come aware, those that get awakened, you gotta get a little knot snatched in your ego from the universe. It's not an easy thing to deal with. That Hermit card talks about this. Looking within at that star in the lantern, healing yourself, looking at one's own feelings, your subconscious, your emotions, and doing that inner work. So I think you are filling your own cup by doing that. It's again, shadow work is not easy. It is not light. Don't think that it's going to be just hunky-dory and fine. It's not. You're going to need some tissues. You're going to need some alone time because you are going to be crying so hard at some point in time that you're going to have that snot bubble coming out of your nose and your, mascara running everywhere or, whatever. Male or female, I don't care. It is not easy to work on yourself. And for those of you that have been through it or are doing it, just know I'm sending you tons of love and big hugs out there. I think we're moving on to calmer waters from a situation that had you in your head a little bit, Libra. You're bossing up, you've done the work, you're filling your own cup, and you are bringing those burdens and that cycle to an end. You may be kind of doing it for yourself. And if you are doing that or experiencing that, Libra or Crosswatcher, either way, I'm sending you a lot of love because I know it is difficult. I've had to do it myself. I have. And the dark night of the soul is not an easy thing to go through. It's self-work. It just isn't easy. Let's get you a yes or no question and see what we've got for you from the universe, Libra. Think of your question, breathe deeply, concentrate on it, and let's get you that answer right now. Temperance, divine timing, Sagittarian energy. That is a yes. Things will balance out. How ironic for my Libra babies, the scaly scales. Yes, this is divine timing. It's patience is required. Things will balance out. But the answer to your question is yes. Balance, peace, patience. Patience. That's why the Temperance card, and the Knight of Pentacles are two my personal least favorite cards, because they require patience. Patience. Inner calm, perspective, tranquility, harmonious relationships, soulmates, and serenity. Things will balance out. It might take a little time, but your answer is a very balanced yes. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. We've got Cancer, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, Leo, and any of your water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Libra, thank you so much for being here. Hit that like button for me. Comment, share, and subscribe if you like my vibe. Thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate it. It gives me the warm fuzzies. Please make sure you're doing all those little interactions for me and for other tarot readers and other content providers as well. Thank you so much, Libra. I greatly appreciate it. Hit the little heart in a circle for me. Do it. Go on. Do it. All the cool kids are doing it. They are. All right. Hello, Jason. What is going on? FK Slay. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Queen the Empress. Welcome. Hope everyone is doing well this evening. We're moving this party along to Scorp. Doing Scorpio tonight at 1:57:30. Oh, let me write it down correctly. 1:57:30. Scorpio. What do we got for my little stingy land crab people? What do we got for the stingers? What do we got for my beautiful Scorpios? Get the full moon coming up in your sign, Scorpio. Go ahead and get some Kleenex. Get your little feet ready, because they might come up. All right. In life, in the astrology, Scorpio, again, the full moon in your sign on May the 12th brings personal revelations. Embrace the opportunity for self-discovery and transformation. Okay? There's a rebirth happening right now, Scorpio. Pluto retrograde in your 4th house. This is going to be covering your love sector. This may stir up past family dynamics. You want to address any unresolved issues to create harmonious home environments right now. There could be some issues that come up if you are in a relationship. You could have issues that either you or somebody else from your past get together and fix, talk about, or there could be issues that get brought up just from your own personal subconscious. Your 5D self might be sending you a couple of ideas or lessons. You know what I mean? You know, things come up, but again, this full moon's going to have you a little, and with Pluto retrograde in that 4th house, that's a powerful combination there, Scorpio. So just go easy on yourself. Remember, JoJo loves you. The rest of the world loves you. It's okay. It's okay. Shh. Come on. Come on. Bring it in. Big hug, Scorpio. Love you. You got this. In your career, Scorpio, right now, Mercury's transit into Taurus on May the 10th is going to be enhancing negotiations and partnerships. There could be new partnerships involved, or current partnerships might be blossoming. You could be working something out with your coworkers. You want to seek collaborative efforts that align with your long-term vision. You may be even looking at new collaborations with people that you've known for a while. Overall, Scorpio, again, rebirth is happening right now. Let it. Let it. I know not exactly the easiest thing, but let it. With the full moon in your sign, you're the cosmic epicenter of transformation right now. And this full moon is affecting everybody. But for you, old patterns and outdated self-concepts are ready to die. Trust the process, Scorpio. You are becoming a more authentic, powerful, and emotionally free version of yourself. You're getting to the point where you're leveling up. You just are. You're leveling up in a big way, and you're coming into, what can I say? You're coming into emotional balance and harmony. And this full moon might bring some things up for you that might be a little tough to deal with, but if you really search within, you'll be able to find the lessons and move forward and be that more authentic, better version of yourself. So just try to be easy on yourself and try to be positive. Let's get into the cards and see what they have for you. What is going on for my Virgo babies? We've got the High Priestess, the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and we've got the Empress. Again, some of you might be having a deep intuition, having some kind of realizations and leveling up. For others of you, you might have a strong knowing. You might have a new idea about someone in an Empress mode, male or female. It could be an Emperor as well. Either way, you could be dealing with Pisces, any of your water signs really, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Libra and Taurus, and sometimes I see the Empress as Virgo as well. Let's find out about your energy here, Scorpio. What have we got for my Scorpio gang? How are they showing up? We got the Nine of Swords, Four of Swords, very good, and the Eight of Pentacles. So you might have had a little anxiety, a little worry about things, but I think you are healing from that, getting some rest. Maybe some of you might be taking a couple of days off from work, and you may be getting back to work with the Eight of Pentacles there. So you could have been dealing with some stress or some worry, or this might be coming up for you. But it does look like you're healing from that. You're taking the rest you need, taking the time. You know, the Four of Swords can be kind of like a spa day. But with the Eight of Pentacles there, it tells me that there's some work here. This could be about work collaborations as well, or you're finding a new direction. Again, there's some kind of new idea, new truth, new communication, new clarity here. Somebody is using their intuition and they're seeing something, whether they're leveling up to Empress level themselves, or you could be having an idea about someone, something you may have been in your head about, but as you heal, you're ready to work on things. Let's find out about the energy around my Scorpio gang. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. We've got the Hanged Man. And the Nine of Pentacles. Something could have been very stagnant here. Somebody may have been in a higher level of commitment. Give me one more on that. Somebody may have been waiting for you to be single, or they may have been waiting to be single. Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. Somebody's manifesting this. How are you coming at this situation, Scorpio? Queen of Cups. You have a lot of love for this person. You have a lot of love for this situation, but you're not just going to hand out your love to anyone. How is this person coming at the situation? Wheel of Fortune. This person may feel like you're destined. This could also be this person might feel like you would help them level up somehow, like their life would be elevated to be with it. And again, this could be a work thing, it could be a lover, this could be a brother or sister. But I think someone is just willing to let the universe do its thing. I do think this person is manifesting. They're single, looking good, feeling good, smelling good. They've had some kind of, there's something here they're seeing in a different light. Somebody may have had to take a loss to level up here. They may be looking back at their past situations and realizing they're better off single from that, and they're just kind of let go, let God. But I do think we have somebody leveling up. This could also be a work collaboration and somebody that really sees you and wants you to collaborate with them. And if that's the case, I do think you're being cautious and careful. You're using your intuition, but I think there is a new idea. There's a new collaboration here with someone. If it's a work thing, I think there's something brand new about this situation. I think this person's seeing things from a different perspective. I think you have healed. Now, again, flip it, switch it. It could be that this person has healed from something and is now willing to work on things and be loving, kind, and nurturing. And you're just like, okay. But I do think this overall feels like a great read. Yeah, 10 of Cups. So whether, and you do have 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups here. This could also be seeing someone being in your head, worried about things, having anxiety, stress, worry, and then someone comes along, they're willing to collaborate, and then boom, love enters the picture. Somebody might be seeing someone, you might be seeing someone from, or at least the person on this side anyway, somebody might be seeing something from a different perspective and be like, oh, I didn't realize how cute they were. You know what I mean? And this could be somebody feeling that way about you. Somebody's having some truth, clarity, a brand new idea. Something is happening here for my Scorps. Now, whether this is you bringing that cup of love in or the other person, I'm not sure, but somebody is using their intuition. They're leveling up. They're healing. I do think we've got healing here. We've got working on it. We've got love. We also have seeing things from a different perspective and manifesting in that 10 of Cups. Happy, happy, joy, joy. You may be seeing someone not realizing that they were an empress. You know what I mean? But either that or flip it, switch it, smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh no. Yeah, it's kind of dating myself there. Just shut up. But there is obviously a higher level of commitment or some kind of long-term happiness here with that 10 of Cups. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Somebody's having a realization about something, and I could be seeing someone from a different perspective and going, I'm good. Thanks. I'm going to go in a different direction. You know, but there's always that feeling, especially with the full moon in your sign. This is going to bring up some personal revelations. It's going to bring up some clarity about things, good or bad. good or bad, either way. And if it's bad, it's still good because then you realize how we need to change things. You know what I mean? But I do think there's been some anxiety here, and someone is healing, willing to work on things. And I do think there's love and happiness and joy here. It's just a matter of the universe's plan, which can be a little, you know what I mean? 21111, just as I say that. All right, Scorpio, let's get you a yes or no question and see what that has for you. Think of your question, breathe deeply, and let's get that answer for you. Pause the video if you need time to. Seven of Swords. This is a maybe. The Seven of Swords can be about deception or lying. It can be lying to oneself. It can also be about being strategic or just going for something. You know what I mean? This guy is stealing swords from the army so that they can't fight. This is a maybe. It's sort of a to be continued, Scorpio. And this is only for, the next 7 to 10 days, maybe 2 weeks. The energy will change. For right now, your answer is a maybe. This can be about deceit, lies, trickery, cheating, theft, underhanded, dishonest. But it can also be about enemy masquerading as a friend. You might be finding out the truth about someone like that. Or again, they're seeing somebody from a different perspective here. It can also be about being strategic, and it can also be a little bit about avoidance. If you don't know anything about personal attachment styles, I highly recommend everyone look that up and find out what kind of attachment style you have and how to deal with others. It really can add a new level of understanding in different relationships. Your answer is a maybe. Just for right now, Scorpio. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Let's see. We got Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces. You could have any of those signs in your chart. The other person could have them in theirs. Scorpio, thank you so much for being here. I greatly, greatly appreciate you. If you will, hit that like button for me, comment, share, and subscribe. If you'd like a personal private reading with me, which I'm now offering live Zoom readings, which people seem to really, really like, send me an email at themojotero@gmail.com and look out for those upgrades and changes coming right here to Mojo Tarot for you to enjoy. Thank you, Scorp. God love you. All right. How's everybody doing out there? Mitzi Boo, you're very, very welcome, my darling. Who all else we got? I saw some other faces. The Tarot Garden. Thank you so much for being here. FK Slay, Lakshana. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate all of you for being here. Let's see. Good. Hey, Miss Gia, how are you doing? How often does Mojo Tarot do? I try to do about 2 or 3 of these a week. I've got a different schedule that's going to be coming up next week, and I'm working the details of that out now. And I will be posting a new schedule, so you guys will know a little bit better when to expect my lives and the release of certain pre-recorded readings. Autumn Moonlight, how are you doing, Autumn Boo? Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. All right, next up we have got Sagittarius. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to my dear friend, Miss Joyce Yum Yum over at Shadow Bayou Tarot and Conjure. As y'all know, she suffered a couple of little hardships recently with, people in her life leaving. And, it's been a mixed bag because she's also got brand new members of her family coming in. But I know Miss Joyce is a dear, sweet, wonderful friend and a great reader. Wonderful lady. Y'all be sure and show her some love over at Shadow Bayou Tarot and Conjure. Big hugs and love going out to you, Miss Joyce. I know you're going through a lot right now, and you're doing the best you can to take care of everyone. You're a real trooper, super strong, just an absolutely beautiful, elegant, wonderful lady. Y'all be sure and check her out, and make sure that you're sending love and manifesting good things for Miss Joyce, because she really deserves it. And I know she's kind of been on a roller coaster of things here lately, and so I'm sending big prayers out to Miss Joyce. All right, Sagittarius, we're doing your read at 2/16/33. What have we got for my Saggy babies? All right, Sagittarius. Pluto retrograde in your third house prompts a reevaluation of communication patterns. Consider how your words impact others and strive for clarity and understanding. You want to be understood, and you want to try to understand other people. So right now, communication is going to be at the forefront of just everything overall. In matters of love, the Venus Pluto sextile yesterday may have brought about transformative, and maybe bringing transformative conversations in various different kinds of relationships, but especially in love. Be open to discussing deeper emotional topics right now. Be really good for you. And if you are single and looking, be open to getting to know someone. You want to, it's also a good time for you to reach out and, if you're interested in somebody, maybe, hey, how you doing? You want to go get some coffee? You want to go bowling? You, would you like to go play some putt putt? By the way, putt putt is just and I like golf, I do, but as far as a date is concerned, there's that putt putt should be saved for like the last resort. You really got to be scraping the bottom of the barrel there. Just for me personally, some people may really enjoy putt putt on a date, but for me, I'm like, yeah, there's better things that we could do to get to know one another other than hit a little ball around with a crooked stick. You know what I'm saying? Really is. Anyhow, all right. So in again, that particular Venus Pluto sextile is going to be bringing up those very transformative and informative conversations. It's time to have them. It's time to be open to them in relationship matters, whether you're already in a relationship or single. In matters of career, Mercury entering Taurus on May the 10th emphasizes organization and efficiency in your daily work routines. You want to implement systems that enhance productivity and try to streamline things. You could also be working with new collaborations, working with somebody to kind of delegate things, or try to come up with new partnerships somehow. But at the same time, you need to be pragmatic and practical about it, because you want to make sure that whatever it is you're doing, the systems that you're setting in place need to enhance productivity overall. Okay, so really look at the bigger picture of it. Right now, Sagittarius, pause before you leap. Your advice, you're wired for expansion at this moment, but this week's astrology calls for reflection rather than forward motion. You do want to talk, you do want to collaborate, but it's a time for communication, not action. Reconnect with your spiritual compass right now. Your mind is your greatest tool at the moment. Think about it. Pause. Look before you leap. Nourish that mind of yours and really sit in your thoughts about something. If you nourish that with wisdom and try to eliminate distraction, you'll come up with the answers that you're seeking right now. Now let's get into your cards and see what we've got for my Saggy babies. What do we have for Sagittarius? telling you right now, it is all about communication, better communication, Sagittarius. What do we have for my Saggy babies? We've got the Ace of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the Emperor. Somebody's getting some truth and clarity about their happiness, and they are bossing up and taking action on it. Somebody's getting some clarity about their long-term happiness, their stability, and their person. You could also, somebody could be finding out that somebody's married, so be careful of that. Let's see your energy here, Sagittarius. What do we got for my Saggy babies? We have got the High Priestess, the 9 of Cups, and the Lovers, Gemini energy, Pisces energy. You could be using your intuition. You might see somebody as a wish fulfillment, or you're just trying to use your intuition to figure out your own happiness, what your wishes are. Again, you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Pisces here, but somebody is getting truth and clarity about their person. Again, you might be finding out somebody has a choice, or you could have a choice. What is, tell me about the energy of the person that Saggy is dealing with. We've got the King of Cups. Well, if I can get the card, there we go. The Queen of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. So this person is, you could be dealing with a parent. This person is emotionally mature. They utilize their heart as well as their head. This person seems to be fairly balanced. They've got a good balance in their masculine and feminine energy here. They've also got the ability to make head over heart decisions, practical, solid, stable decisions that are good for everybody. And they're using their emotion as well. This could be somebody at a distance, but this is somebody who's ready to take action and communicate. How are you coming at this situation, Sagittarius? How are my Saggy babies coming at this? You got the Ace of Cups. Oh, you want to talk to them, you want to hug them, you want to kiss them, you want to offer some love. You've obviously been filling your own cup. It feels like something's happened here. It's like you're deciding, you're making a choice, and you're getting some kind of truth and clarity, and you're going after that 10 of Cups. It's like you just know that's my person. I need to, I need to go get them. I need to, I need to go do the thing. Male or female, doesn't matter. How's this person coming at this? We got the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. Yeah, this is somebody manifesting this situation. Either that or they're just in manifestation mode. I don't think this could be somebody new, somebody you know, somebody you collaborate with. But there's some kind of either communication or aha idea, some kind of epiphany. I think you're making a choice, Sagittarius. Flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates. Knight of Wands. There's a lot of chemistry here. Yeah, baby, that 9 of Wands, it can be a player. Give me you. Be careful, Sagittarius. But I do think there's a lot of chemistry here. There's a lot of passion. This is also moving fairly quickly. Again, right now, time to think. about long term. It's time to think about it, not take action on it. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you've ever played golf or been on the golf course, it's time to think about what club you want to use. You want the 6-iron or do you want the 5-iron? Which way are we going with it? You know what I'm saying? Not time to swing yet. You got to be careful. But I do think there's a lot of chemistry here. I think whoever this is somebody that is leveled up. It's somebody that has a good balance to them. This is somebody that utilizes their emotion but is very practical. It's somebody who has a good balance between their masculine and feminine. This is somebody manifesting a future. They could be at a distance. They might have to travel to you or you to them. But I think you're using your intuition about your own happiness to make a choice here. And you're getting some clarity about your 10 of cups. And you're like, yeah, I think that person's it. And at least, again, flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates for you. All right, Saggy, let's get you a yes or no question. Think of your question, breathe deeply, and let's get that answer for you from the universe. Pause the video if you need time to think of your question. Your answer, Sagittarius. Page of Swords, Gemini energy. That is a no. It's curiosity. And it's only a no for right now. This is, Page of Swords could be pause, find out, get some information first. You may like what you see. You may not like what you see, but it's about learning. The Page of Swords can also be, they're messengers, they're the students, they're also the freshmen. There might be a little bit of an age difference here, but I think right now it's only a no because somebody needs to gather some information, and there might be some delayed timing, delayed news. There could be patience needed. It might be about ideas and understanding. It could be time to really go within and figure out, use that intuition to figure out what your happiness is. So for right now, just right at the moment, the answer is no. But everything I see here says, overall, the reading says yes. But it might be just time to really look and gather some information. And again, right now is the time, your overall advice, pause before you leap right now, Sagittarius. You could be spying on someone too, or someone could be spying on you. That's true. It is a spy card. And tarot is spying. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Sagittarius. Yes, it is. I love you, but yes, it is. Yes, it is. You could be dealing with a Gemini. We've got Pisces here. Gemini strong in this. You got the Lovers and the Magician there. Ace of Cups. You got Virgo. Could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You got Aries here. Scorpio. Virgo again. Scorpio with the King of Cups there. You could have any of those signs in your chart. The other person could have them in theirs. Sagittarius, thank you for being here. If you will, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you like my vibe. Hit that notification bell so you'll always know when I'm going live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, moving this party along this evening. Capricorn, where my devil's at. Hello, Infinite Fantasy. What is going on, darling? Hello, Miss Lisa, our favorite Capricorn. What's going on, boo-boo? Miss Wendy. I don't know if I said hello to Miss Wendy. Hey, Miss Wendy. How you doing, boo-boo? Hopefully you liked that Gemini read. That was really good. It was. FK Slay. Thank you so much, darling. I appreciate you. All right. Capricorn, we're doing your read at 2 hours, 30 minutes, 20 seconds. What do we got for my Cappies? Capricorn, I will be doing a live mini reads tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. If you'd like to get your question in, check out the link that should already be set up. I believe it is. If not, it will be under my live tab. You can get your questions in early. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we've got for you in the astrology. Right now, the full moon in Scorpio on May the 12th, that is going to be activating your 11th house, highlighting friendships and community involvement. You want to engage with groups that share your aspirations, your beliefs, your ideals, and it could be time to get out there and kind of break the mold. In matters of love, Pluto retrograde in your second house may prompt a reassessment of self worth and how it influences your relationships. You could be looking back at the past, realizing there were things wrong, or you could be looking at a new relationship. Right now, you want to focus on building confidence and mutual respect in your relationships. In matters of career, Mercury moves into Taurus on May the 10th, enhancing creativity and problem solving skills. Apply innovative thinking to overcome professional challenges. And I know my Cappies are going to be all over this. Right now, Capricorn, you're being asked to redefine what success means to you. You are being asked to examine your value systems and your long term goals. Is your climb still taking you where your soul wants to go? Is the juice worth the squeeze? Have you missed out on some juice that you wanted to squeeze? Either way, it's time for that reevaluation of, what success really means to you. Some of you, there could be a situation where you're going after money, but I really want this person in my life. You might be changing up something like that. Don't be afraid to adjust your ambitions. You need to honor your personal truth and your emotions. Your inner alignment will lead to outer reward and a much greater reward. The happier you are and the better you feel, the more that the universe is going to pour into you. So it may actually benefit you even more to go after those things that make you happy and make you feel loved, or like you are exuding love because you're in a happier, more high vibrational spot. So, redefine what success means to you, Cappy. Let's get into your cards and see what they have to say for my Capricorns. What do we got for my devil horns? What do we got for the goats? We have got the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and we've got the Knight of Cups. So somebody has been really, really slow. There is some kind of love here, a mutual love, a mutual respect. Could be a soulmate. Could be a past person. Could be a past life person. But it seems like there's been a lot of time. It's like this has required a lot of patience. Somebody may have been waiting on an apology or a cup of love from someone. How is your energy in things, Capricorn? We've got the Hangman, the Hermit, and the Queen of Cups. You're seeing something about your happiness, your joy, your creativity, your love style, maybe your attachment style, something like that. You are seeing things from a different perspective and where things could have been held up or stagnant because you're going within. You could be dealing with a Cancer, a Virgo, or a Pisces here. But you're looking at a situation from a new set of eyes, and you're looking at it from a very mature, sensitive, loving, nurturing place. Um, it's like you're trying to figure this out without being You know where to put your love and where not to put your love now. Again, your advice is redefine what success means. And I think you're doing just that. You're seeing something from a different perspective. That love is coming up. It may have taken time to come around, and there could be a little bit of an age gap here. Who are you dealing with? We've got the Death card, Scorpio energy, the Magician, Gemini, Virgo, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is either somebody who had an ending that they went through, or somebody that you ended things with. This is somebody who's manifesting their destiny, their future. That Magician card and the Wheel of Fortune. There could be karma at play here. Somebody could be, the Wheel of Fortune could be spinning in their favor. It may have taken some time, but and again, flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates. I do think there's an ending here. You definitely could be dealing with someone from your past, but I think you're seeing things from a different perspective. And it may have taken a while for this to happen, but I think there's love here. What how are my Capricorns coming at this situation? How are my Cappies coming at this? We've got the Empress. You are ready to receive. How's this person coming at it? Emperor. Wow. Empress and Emperor. Ace of Pentacles. There's a brand new situation here, and that ace, for me as a reader, that ace right there can be all four aces rolled into one. It looks like there's somebody from your past here. Somebody has leveled up, and damn, have they bossed up. There's been some kind of huge transformation here. This could have been somebody you had an ending with, or somebody that had an ending of some kind. But this is in this person's energy. There's been a huge ending, a huge transformation. They are manifesting, and hey, listen, they're bossing up. You may have been waiting to hear from this person, or either that or you are. I mean, take it, flip it, switch it as it resonates. But your energy is that of love, and you're coming at this from a very loving place. Be careful of pregnancy. There may be a brand new start to something. Now, whether this is somebody from your past or a past life soulmate, I don't know. But you're seeing things from a different perspective because you've gone within. This person is manifesting. They're leveling up. They've had some kind of ending that this person has transformed. And baby, let me tell you, they are sitting on their throne in a very powerful, powerful spot. Wow. Wow, Capricorn. What's the, hang on. Let me, what is the, what is this about? The Lovers. Gemini energy. Ace of Wands. Giggity, giggity. There is some passion here. Look, and the card that just flipped over is the Six of Pentacles. That's a yes. I'm going to leave it there. I think it flipped over for a reason. We'll get you a yes or no card here in just a second. But I think there's a soulmate here, Capricorn. You're reviewing your priorities. And whoever this is has leveled up in a huge way. There's been some kind of major transformation in this person's life. And I think the Wheel of Fortune is spinning. This person could have had to pay some karma after an ending. There could have been something that they had to deal with. I mean, that Wheel of Fortune can be good karma, bad karma. Uh, Somebody could have, I don't know, there could have been a change in this person's career situation. There could have been a change in their love life. Something ended. And whatever it is, this is a boss. This is Big Daddy or Big Mama, either way. But this feels like somebody that is, they're just looking for what's destined for them, and there could be a choice in this. This might be you seeing things from a different perspective, realizing what you want, seeing this person from a different perspective, and it could be that you have a choice in the matter. It could, but I do think it could be a choice between something from the past or something new as well. But I do think there is a brand new, passionate beginning here. Either way. Wow, Capricorn. All right. Let's see your yes or no question. Think of your question, breathe deeply, and let's get that answer for you right now, Capricorn. We have got Judgment. That is a yes. Corresponds with the card that flipped over a minute ago. The Six of Coins. So you kind of got a double yes here. Could be dealing with Libra, Scorpio. This is about self-evaluation, awakening, renewal. Somebody could want to bring something back together, especially with that Six of Cups there. But the answer for you is a very angelically and universally guided yes. Beautiful. It can also be about forgiveness as well. Signs you could be dealing with, you've got Taurus. Let's see. Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo, Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Nine of Cups. It's going to be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, and all of your earth and fire signs. I mean, there's a lot of signs there on the board, Capricorn. That is what I have for you. If you will, hit that like button for me, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know how these resonate with you. Yes, that is a double yes, Miss Lisa. There you go, boo-boo. And there is Miss B. Thank you so much. I'm still quite comfy, Miss B. God love you, darling. I appreciate you. All right. We are moving on to Aquarius. Give me just a moment, Aquarius. We got Aquarius and Pisces left. I'll be back in just mere moments. Hang on just a second here. Go. There's a thing with the guy in the place. Hold on. Alrighty then, we are back. Sorry about that, y'all. I got a fan blowing in here. The thing. And it was the fan was blowing the thing and it was doing the the thing is solved. The thing. Sorry about that, Aquarius. Blame it on the thing. You know what I'm saying? Aquarius, my aqua babies, 24717. What do we have for my aqua babies? All right. Let's see. Aquarius, right now, overall, Pluto retrograde in your sign encourages profound personal transformation. This is going to be affecting you the most, and I think Pluto is staying retrograde in your sign until, well, Pluto's in your sign until 2043, 2044. He's going to be there for a hot minute. But it is retrograde until either late August or September. It's going to be a couple of months. And so be prepared for that. It's going to be a very profound transformational summer, Aquarius. And this could go for Aquarius, right? Wherever you have Aquarius in your chart. It's time for you to reflect on your own identity and the changes you wish to embody about yourself. Where do you want to go? Where do you think you need to level up and do your thing? In your love life over the next couple of weeks, a full moon in Scorpio on May the 12th is going to be illuminating your 10th house, bringing attention to how your career impacts your relationships. Are you stable in your career? Do you need to follow a certain path? Is there a work personal life imbalance somehow? You need to strive for that balance between professional and personal life. And, to do that, sometimes we've got to be, we really got to find a balance in our professional sector to make sure that we've got time to handle things in the personal sector. It can be a very delicate balancing act. In matters of career, Mercury entering Taurus on May the 10th focuses on home and family matters, Aquarius. Consider how your domestic environment supports your career ambitions. Do we need to change something? Do we need to move? Do we need to rearrange? Do we need to do some spring cleaning? How is it that it's that love and career are kind of teeter-tottering back and forth right now, Aquarius, and it's calling on you to balance out yourself, balance out love and career, and balance out your own personal space in love and career. So it's going to be bringing up those family issues. It's going to be bringing up where you live. Do we need to change something in the home? Do we need to change homes? Who do we live with? Who are we there with? How do all these different things affect you and your overall path, Aquarius? Right now, it's time to embrace the power of reinvention, which you are masters at, Aquarius. With Pluto's retrograding in your sign, deep personal change is underway, and it is time for that personal transformation. You may feel raw or uncertain about certain things, but that's part of rebirth, not trusting the universe, not knowing where we're going, and doing what we need to do. Dare to release who you've been in order to become who you're meant to be. Trust your inner evolution. We need to release things about ourselves in order to make room for a better version of ourselves. That is tricky, and it is a tall order, Aquarius. I'm right there with you. I myself am an Aquarius moon. This can affect Aquarius sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node. But it is calling for personal transformation and balance. Let's get into the cards and see what we've got for you, Aquarius. What do we have for my aqua babies? We have the King of Cups, the Lovers, and the and the Ten of Cups. So somebody is growing emotionally. The King of Cups has Scorpio energy. You also have Gemini here, and I think that's Cancer. I'm not sure. Anyway, generally I only count the court cards and the thing, but the tens, they're pretty powerful. But I do think that there is a choice here. Somebody is making a choice with their heart. They're making that choice for either a soulmate or some kind of long term happiness here with the Ten of Cups. Let's find out about your energy, Aquarius. What is going on in your energy? We've got death, the Eight of Swords, and the Tower. Whew. Aquarius. Well, there's been an ending. There is a transformation, and I think that transformation, whatever it is, something has got you in your head in a big, big way. It may be very shocking. You may be worried about this tower, but remember, the universe, as long as you stay in that energy that you know the universe has your back, the universe is not going to let you slip. You're powerful, Aquarius. You are. And there is some kind of, there's some serious transformation here, which may have you in your head, and it may be a little shocking. It may be a surprise to some of you. Others of you, it's just very, some kind of emotional upheaval. Who are you dealing with? We've got the Empress, the Ace of Wands, and the Emperor. Woo! For some of you, somebody might be coming in for a brand new, passionate beginning. And there could be a brand new couple here. For others of you, you may have found out that somebody was married and they said they were going to leave, said they were going to leave, said they were going to leave, and they didn't. And now they're having a brand new, passionate beginning with somebody else. So there's kind of a 50-50 split here. Let's check the energy. Somebody's making a choice about love, and they're using their heart to do it. How are you showing up in this situation, Aquarius? King of Wands, you are looking good, feeling good, smelling good. You got Leo energy there. That is authority. It's you're doing the thing. You're very passionate about whatever this is. Now be careful. Be careful. There's transformation here. There is, but there's also, I mean, those wands can be anger. The King of Wands can express himself. So you want to make sure that you are coming at every situation with a cup of love and kindness and understanding. Sometimes that might be a hard thing to do because the wands, this isn't always passionate. Well, I say that. It is always passionate, but this is not always hot, steamy passion. Wands can also be a passion, fights, you know, throwing something across the room. No, your face is stupid. No, your face is stupid. You know, that kind of whoo. It can be being a little hot headed. How's this person coming in? Eight of Pentacles. Somebody may be wanting to work on it. Now, it may be very shocking to you. Somebody might have feelings for you, passionate feelings, and think that you are their. I mean, this person could think that you two are just destined to be, and they're wanting to work on it. That can be a very shocking piece of information. It can be. It might be that this person finds you very attractive, and they choose you. That that can be the truth. For others of you, this could be that someone's married and they're just, you might be a little having a little work. The way Miss Joyce put it last night was fling-a-ding. Somebody might have had a little fling-a-ding. Can be careful with the fling-a-dings. You know, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, except for the, the blisters. Guess what? Those come home with you. Those are just the gift that keeps on giving. Um, Eight of Wands underneath the bottom of the deck. There is travel, there is communication, fast communication. Your energy is that of ending, transformation, something you may have been in your head about. And there could be a tower moment and things, but you're looking good. I think you might be a little shocked and in your head about this. For about 80% of you, though, there's somebody coming towards you that wants to work on things. They want something serious. And there could be a choice to be made, and you're going to have to boss up and make that choice. Flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates for you. But some of you could have had a very hurtful situation that really had you in your head, and there might be somebody new coming in. For others of you, this could have been a marriage where somebody stepped out at work. So either they had a third party or you were the third party. You know what I mean? But I do think somebody's leading with their emotions very intelligently, and somebody is making a choice about their wish fulfillment, their happiness, their ultimate happy. Leave me a comment below and let me know how this resonates with you, Aquarius, because this could splinter off into like 5 different ways here. Either way, there is going to be communication. There is going to be action taken. Somebody's going to be speaking their, somebody's going to be saying what they got to say and making a choice. And again, for some of you, this is somebody that sees you. It could be somebody you work with that wants a passionate new beginning with you and that has feelings for you, which might shock the living hell out of you. There might be a choice made here. Somebody could have a choice between two. Be careful of that, Aquarius. Again, right now, embrace the power of reinvention. And you want to look at, the balance between work life and home life, the balance between work and, love life. It's going to come into play. Somebody here for some of you, this might be your spouse or your partner that wants a brand new passionate beginning because you're all at work all the time. And they might be saying, hey, Aqua, I'm sitting here in a negligee. I'm sitting here covered in whipped cream. Let's go. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, there's going to be a change. That tower is coming down. What was on a faulty foundation of some kind, it's coming down. There is transformation happening here. It doesn't look too bad. Just be mindful if there's somebody that, is at work, trying to mess around or something. For those of you in that situation, I'd be careful. Otherwise, it looks really good. If you're in a relationship, there's about to be some new spark, new romance, new passion. And the days of just work are over. Somebody is about to come get their aqua. For others of you, you might be changing things, transforming, and making a decision to, work on things with your person, somebody that wants to work on it with you. That could be an emotional distance, that could be a physical distance, but there's definitely communication of some kind. That's what I've got for you, Aqua. All right, let's get your yes or no question and see what we've got for you. Think of your question, pause the video if you need time to, breathe deeply, think of your question, and let's get you that answer right now. 10 of Cups. Yes, twice now in your read here. That is, well, here it's Piscean, could be Cancerian, could be any of the water signs. Happiness, family, happy families, reunions, homecomings, family gatherings, marriage, long-term relationships, stability, security, harmony. One of the happiest cards in the deck. That is a very solid and stable matrimonial style yes. Somebody's choosing their person, or they're choosing to go after their happiness here, Aquarius. Answer to your question is a very happy and loving yes. You could be dealing with a Pisces. It could be any of the water signs you have. Let's see. Hang on. Do this a little bit different way here. You could be dealing with an Aries. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Taurus, Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio. Strong Scorpio in that. King of Cups, Tower, and Death card. That's a lot of Scorpio. I mean, we do have the full moon in Scorpio. So that's what I've got for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. If you will, hit that like button for me, comment, share, and subscribe. All the little things, all the little interactions. Even if you leave a comment that's just an emoji, leave me that. Trust me, it helps. Every little bit helps. All right, my friends, we are moving on to my fishy friends, Pisces. We're doing Pisces tonight at 3:04:33. What do we got for my fishy friends, Pisces? The next couple of weeks. Overall, in life, the full moon in Scorpio on May the 12th activates your 9th house, inspiring exploration and spiritual growth. Pursue activities that expand your horizons, Pisces. In love, Pluto retrograde in your 12th house may unearth subconscious patterns affecting your relationships. Engage in introspection to foster emotional healing, and be sure and look at particular relationships around you to figure out what you may need to change. If it's a past relationship, you might want to look at, what did you learn? How did you grow in that situation? In matters of career, Mercury transits into Taurus on May the 10th, enhancing communication skills. Right now, you need to use this time to share your ideas and collaborate effectively with other people for brand new and growing opportunities. Pisces, right now, your overall advice, boundaries are absolutely sacred. Right now, your intuition is sharp, but don't let others drain your emotional reserves. Protect your energy and prioritize your healing and your well-being. You're being guided to shed illusions and reconnect with your authentic spiritual path. Your dreams are a source of real wisdom right now, and you could be moving towards a better, brighter spiritual path, especially with new relationships and new collaborations. So beautiful, Pisces. Let's see what we got in the cards for my Pisces gang. What have we got for my Pisces? Oh my. That card's already flying out there. Hang on. We've got, ooh, the Ace of Cups. We've got the Lovers. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So there's a brand new, loving, emotional offer. There could be a choice here between two with that Lovers card. But look at those two. Yeah, choice is made. Whatever it is, you want to make sure things are fair, equal, balanced. And I do believe it is with that Six of Pentacles there. There could be something that's just equally back and forth. Let's see your energy here, Pisces. Tell me about the energy of Pisces. We get the Death card. Transformation, endings, Six of Swords. And Judgment. You're transforming and moving on from a situation. Again, moving towards your spiritual path. You could, some of you could want to reconcile with somebody, or you're just allowing yourself to be led. Who are you dealing with? You've got the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see. The Hermit, Virgo energy. And the Magician. So you've got somebody here that they know their boundaries. This is someone that's gone within and done the inner work. That Queen of Swords has been through a thing or two. Now, whether this is somebody from your past, if you wanting to reconcile with someone, or it could be somebody brand new. I think this is someone that has healthy boundaries up. They'll only speak their truth, and they will only accept the truth. But there is a brand new emotional offer here on the table, I think, for some kind of soulmate thing, something that's fair, equal, balanced. If it's something from the past, there could even be an apology. Tell me about how is Pisces coming at this? We've got the High Priestess, your card. You're standing in your power, Pisces. I think you're using your intuition. You know what's for your highest good. I think you have a deep knowing about which direction to go. You know, right now, things they're kind of up in the air, but there's got to be strong boundaries in place. This person has boundaries in place. They've gone within, done their work, and this person is manifesting. You are using your intuition. There's been an ending that you're moving on from. Again, for some of you, you're just being divinely guided to something brand new. For others of you, you're wanting to reconcile something. Tell me about this energy. What is this energy for my Pisces gang? Oh, we got two there. We got Justice and Page of Cups. So this person either wants to give an apology, or they want their justice, which would be an apology. For some of you, this person could have been through something, and their justice is just getting a cup of love from you, Pisces. If it's something brand new, this person wants their justice. I mean, Three of Pentacles. there's new collaboration here. I think somebody wants something fair, equal, and reciprocal here. For a lot of you, I think you're moving on from an ending and you're finding something brand new that you know is fair. You found somebody who's been through endings of their own and they've done their own inner work, and you're trying to do that inner work as well using your intuition. And this person just wants something fair, equal. They want somebody they can work with, build with, collaborate with, whether this is business or love. Either way, I think for some of you this is love, for some of you this is business, for some of you it's something from the past. I get the feeling for most of you this is you moving on from an ending, transforming, and finding something brand new. Beautiful, Pisces. It always requires that inner work. It always requires us to look at ourselves, and sometimes we have to leave things in the past that aren't for us. Sometimes we have to do that shadow work, and we can, face our own demons, look at our own issues, because none of us is perfect. We all got something that we can work on. Trust me on that. Even I, and that's right, even I, as perfect as I try to be, I'm still just a mere human like you guys. I'm on my path too. I'm just regular old JoJo. 10 fingers, 12 toes. Just a normal, everyday set of dynamic Gemini twins. You know what I'm saying? Pam Bear, thank you so very much for your generous donation to the channel. God love you, boo-boo. I really appreciate your support. Thank you so very much. God love you. All right. Let's see. Let's get Pisces yes or no question and see what that answer is. Thank you for your question. Breathe deeply. Concentrate on your question. Oh, I see 3:14. It's pie time. Let's get your yes or no question. Think of your question. Breathe deeply. Concentrate on it. The answer for you, Pisces, Page of Pentacles. Yes. New job, new offer, a gift, good news in earthly matters, solid, stable, new beginnings, setting goals, opportunities to increase income, books, negotiations, an open-minded person. You could be dealing with a scholar. There could be an age difference, and there might be children involved in a situation. The answer to your question is a very new, solid, stable, grounded yes. Beautiful, Pisces. You could be dealing with a Virgo. We've got Scorpio. Could be dealing with another Pisces. Scorpio, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini. We've got Libra, Gemini strong with the Magician there. We've got Virgo as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo. You could have any of those signs in your chart. The other person could have them in theirs. Thank you so much, Pisces. I appreciate you being here. Just watch out for that. Again, remember, boundaries are sacred. Yours are, and the other person's are. Use your intuition. I think a lot of you are moving on to something absolutely beautiful, but it's after you do that little bit of introspection and you're figuring something out. You're moving on. You're getting better, and you're moving on to a better version of yourself. All right, that is what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you all so very much for being here. If you will, hit that like button for me, comment, share, subscribe, all the little things, all the little actions. Leave me a comment, let me know. But all of those little actions do help out with the algorithm and spread the video out there to a wider audience. Again, please do this for other tarot readers and other content providers as well. It really does help us content providers out much more than you know. Everyone, thank you all so much. Pam Bear, thank you so much, darling. Again, I appreciate it. Once again, be Thank you so much. Thank you to all my subscribers, my moderators, my channel members. Thank you, everyone. You guys make my job worthwhile here on YouTube every single day, and I am so grateful for each and every one of you. It brings me a lot of peace and joy to be able to read for you, and I've learned a lot on my journey as well. I hope these readings bring you peace, clarity, joy, a little bit of laughter, and hopefully raises your vibration so that you can make good decisions for yourself, use your discernment, and make wise decisions for you moving forward so you can be the best version of yourself and live your healthiest, wealthiest, most abundant, and best life. Thank you all so much again. You guys mean the world to me, and I appreciate it. If you'd like a personal private reading with me, you can email me at themojotarot@gmail.com. You can also join me tomorrow night for my mini reads live right here on YouTube. I'll have that link up. If it's not already up, I think it already is. But you can go in there. I'll be accepting Super Chats and PayPal, and you can get your questions in. Be sure and get your questions in early. I will be putting up a post about it as well, so look out for that. If you don't see that, you can just check in the live tab, and you'll see it in there. Thank you all so much. Remember to come at every situation with a cup of love, kindness, understanding, and compassion. You never know what people are going through out there. You never know what battles they're fighting on the inside. So try to be the highest version of yourself and understand where people are coming from, no matter what situation is. And it can be hard sometimes. Don't let things trigger you, and always have a look at yourself as well. Thank you so much. I love you all. I greatly appreciate you, and I am so grateful for all of you. Please, everyone, take care of yourselves and stay safe out there. I will see you tomorrow night on the next video. I'm going to leave it there. There are new things coming, people. I think next week when we put out the new schedule, you're going to be quite happy. But until then, again, tomorrow night, I will see you on the next video. You guys have a fantastic night, and I will see you then. I'm going to leave it there. Bye for now. Love, love, love. Peace, baby. Y'all have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Good dog.